Thank you to our piper for that amazing Queen's march in for this. Thank you. So good evening to you all, to our remarkable grads. I'm just going to say you all look amazing. You clean up really well. To all the proud people I saw waiting in the lobby, all your guests, and to our faculty and to our staff, a really warm welcome to our Queen's Postgrad Convocation ceremony for 2026. I'm Dr. Karen Schultz, more often known as Pinky. I have the great pleasure of being the Associate Dean for Postgraduate Medical Education here at Queen's, and I'll be emceeing this celebratory event for you all tonight. Just a couple of small housekeeping items to start. We keep getting more and more people coming to this ceremony, which is wonderful, so it's packed. And I know you may have had people who wanted to be here and there just wasn't room to have them. So we are live streaming this event. There is the URL for that feed is in the QR code in your program. So if you want to send that along to anybody who wants to be watching virtually, please feel free to do that. If everybody could just take a moment right now to silence all your phones. That's always embarrassing when your phone goes off in the middle of a ceremony. So please silence them. That would be great. We are really delighted. I'm hearing some kids in the audience already. We're really delighted to have people have their kids here. Sometimes kids lose their delight in the ceremony at a certain point. So just to let you know, out in the lobby, there are some tables with some kids' activities, nothing too exciting, some coloring books and that sort of thing. And there is a TV, so you can watch the live stream if you do have to have a little time out with your kids at any point, and then come on back as things settle down. For security reasons, safety reasons, we're not able to have kids, unfortunately, come up on the stage with our graduates, but we have Steve Koopman, who is an amazing photographer. He'll be taking photographs through the ceremony, and he's going to circulate in the reception area after. There's lots of opportunities for great family photos and photos with your program director, your fellowship director, and then you can download those for free after. So you'll have lots of great photo ops through the course of the ceremony. I do want to acknowledge that we are very privileged to be able to have this ceremony on unceded traditional Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe territory. This is such a beautiful part of Canada to be able to live and play and work on these lands. We're very, very grateful for that. So speaking of work, you have done an immense amount of work through the course of your training. I'm sure the days have felt long sometimes. I'm sure the nights have felt longer. And to paraphrase Hippocrates, what we know is that you have cured sometimes, you have relieved often, and you have comforted always. And you have been significant partners in the care of our mutual patients. And so we want to thank you for that, for providing all that excellent care for patients throughout your training. Thank you so much. And to your family and your friends and your loved ones, we know how important your support has been in enabling our graduates to do that good work that they've been doing. We know that you have sacrificed for them to be able to do that too, so we want to thank you for all of that as well. So there's been lots of work. I also hope that you found some time to play and to have some enjoyment while you've been here and form lasting friendships that will really probably be with you throughout the whole course of your career. I know the people I trained with remain friends to this day, so we hope you form those lasting friendships. I'm going to steal a little, this is not my original thinking, this comes from Jeremy Hansen, who, if you were following the Artemis II mission like I was following it so closely a month or so ago, he was our Canadian astronaut on that Artemis II mission. And at the televised debrief session that they had after the mission, he described that mission as a profound experience of meaningful contribution and love. That the crew on the mission coined the joy train. And he noted that they weren't always on that joy train together. There was sometimes some little tension amongst the team because it's intense work. but they really actively and deliberately would return back to that positive mindset, that idea of working together as a team, knowing that they needed to remain united to be able to accomplish their goals. And I see a lot of similarities with medicine. Our work, too, is intense, and it can be hard, and it can be lonely at times. And sometimes that joy train, it is like this distant puff of smoke way off in the distance. But the team, it's that team that you're working with that's going to create that joy train as we do this work together. Also very important to have on your joy train are your family and your friends and your loved ones. So I think you need to make sure that you reserve a first-class seat on that joy train for those people as you continue through your career. So we wish for you really full and robust joy trains throughout your career. It is an amazing, meaningful, and important career that you are embarking on. We also hope the memories of where you trained, be that in Kingston or Belleville or Peterborough or Oshawa or any of the locations with our regional partners, we hope those memories are good ones. We hope you remember your time here at Queen's fondly, and remember you are always part of our Queen's family. So it is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Lisa Tannock. Dr. Tannock, sorry, I was going to be really informal and call you Lisa. Dr. Tannock is our Dean of our Queen's Health Sciences, and she's going to provide some introductory remarks.
Good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. I want to start by saying, I'm a new dean. This is my first PGM convocation. In some ways, it breaks my heart because this is Pinky's last. So Pinky has led us through a very successful PGM accreditation. She has led this office, and most of you, she has been your associate dean throughout your training here. And she is transitioning to retirement, and I want to start by saying, could we all give a huge round of applause for Pinky? But today is actually about you. So congratulations. You probably felt this incredible sense of pride when you got your MD degree. But honestly, you can't really do much with an MD without the PGM residency. And now you have completed your training. So whatever ology or ist you have chosen to become, you are launched, you are ready to go out there. And we are so proud of all that you have achieved. As Pinky said, it's been some long days, it's been some longer nights. There's probably been some times you've doubted your sanity for choosing this career. But hopefully you have recognized the joy and the privilege it is to practice medicine and to be the beacon of hope for people in their darkest times and some of the hardest things that they will go through. So congratulations for all that you have achieved. And as Pinky said, I also want to echo my congratulations to your families, your friends, your community. You aren't just doctors, your children, your caregivers, your partners, your parents, your friends, and your community members. And it has taken the true village for all of you to get through this arduous training that prepares you for a lifetime in medicine. So thank you to all of our graduates' loved ones for all that you have done to support them. And congratulations to you too, because now they're out there and you have unfettered access to a physician. Now, as you move ahead, there's still going to be some hard days. Each of you are going to enter into different types of practices, and there will be days that will challenge you. There probably will be some sleepless nights. There will be moments where you feel the weight of responsibility of this career. But more than that, there will be the days that take your breath away, days that you truly have the sense of what the privilege it is to practice medicine. You're going to answer the questions, ease the suffering, offer reassurance, and help people navigate uncertainty as they go through some of what could be the hardest days of their lives. And you know how to do this. You learned this in your training. You learned this in your medical school, and you've learned this in your postgraduate training. And you are ready to do this. But some of you will feel imposter syndrome, and that's natural and that's normal. But don't let it undermine you. You are ready. Many of us felt imposter syndrome when we first got into medical school. We looked around at all those amazing people beside us. You might have felt it again when you switched into PGM and your residency training. And if you did, you'll probably feel it again as you launch into your independent careers. But you are ready. Graduating from Queen's, I guarantee you, you are prepared to face what comes. But I'll echo what Pinky said. Some of my closest friends are people that I met in my postgraduate training. And I urge you to keep these people close. Be that ear and shoulder for them, and take advantage of the ear and shoulder that they offer you. Sometimes it's just as simple as picking up the phone and calling someone and saying, hey, I had this case today. I just want to run it by you. What do you think? That can be incredibly helpful. Sometimes you need to vent. Sometimes you need to share your successes. Sometimes you need to share some of the harder, gory parts of medicine. And on behalf of your loved ones, please use your medical colleagues for that, not your loved ones. They don't necessarily want to know the details. Another thing I want to say is, as you transition to this next phase of your career, is consider opportunities to pay it forward. So as you went through your medical training, there were physicians, attendings, nurses, other staff in the health professions who are the ones who helped guide you and mentored you. They are the ones that eased your questions. They might be the ones who influenced your choice of ology. So pay it forward. Be that person in whatever setting you find yourself. Medicine depends on each generation helping the next. And also within medicine, I encourage you to continue to be open to opportunities to change. Once you've done your training, you might think you're locked into being whatever specialty you have chosen. But within medicine, there are so many avenues that you can enter. Some of you will practice clinically full-time, and thank you. We need you to do that. Some of you will become teachers, hopefully here at Queen's with us. Some of you will go into administration and advocacy paths. Some of you will have a passion for research. Some of you will work in urban tertiary quaternary care centers. Some of you will work in rural centers. Be open to different opportunities and be open at different points in your career because things can change. It's a wonderful career. There's no such thing as an unemployed physician unless you choose to not practice or you do something really bad, so don't do that. But you have so many ongoing opportunities in front of you. Medicine is not a single career. It is a platform upon which you'll stand, and you can expand and shift and evolve over time. So welcome to this next chapter of medicine. We are so lucky to have you as our colleagues and peers in this amazing career that has so much impact to society. Keep us informed as you move on, as you move locations. Some of you may enter further training, some of you may not. Keep us up to date, drop us a line. We are so proud of you and we want to hear all of the things you achieve. So congratulations.
Thank you, Lisa. Those are lovely, wise words. Thank you. So it's now my pleasure to tell you about the award winners for our Postgraduate Trainee Awards. We have 4 awards: the Sanjay Sharma Award, the Michael and Betty Dickett's Award, Beatrice and Harold Cohen Award, and the Living Our Value Awards. We had many, many people nominated for these awards, and I really want to thank the people who wrote those letters of nomination because they do require a lot of thought, and people put a lot of thought into them. And it's always a yearly highlight for me and for those on the selection committee to read these letters and hear of all the wonderful things that so many of our residents and our fellows and our faculty are doing. It's always hard to pull out from such a stellar field our award winners, but we did do that. So I'm going to tell you who our award winners are now. So with each award, I'll tell you a little bit about the criteria for the award and then a short snippet of some of the lovely things that were said about our award winners. The first award, though, is I'm going to actually have Dr. Sanjay Sharma, who is in attendance to give out certificates to his fellows, tell you about this award because he was the one that started this award and continues to sponsor it, and we're really thankful for that. So I'll let you tell about the award and a little bit about the award winners. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Schultz. So it's a real pleasure to be here and talk a little bit about the award. So I'm going to take you back probably almost a decade or ago now. And so, from a frame of reference, I'm an eye surgeon, I'm a retina specialist, so I deal with the back of the eye. And we had a patient who we were about to take some pictures of in terms of looking at the circulation in the back of the eye. So what we do is we inject a fluorescein or a vegetable-based dye and then take some photographs of the back of the eye. Now, unfortunately, within about 5 seconds, the patient developed hives, stopped breathing about 5 seconds later, and was in full cardiac arrest. And so that doesn't usually happen on the ophthalmology surface. And we had a phenomenal resident. A code was obviously called. We had a senior emergency medicine resident also. They ran a code for 2 hours. When I wasn't actually in the clinic right at that point in time, but by the time I got there, the patient, again, was probably being worked on for quite a while in the emergency department, so the prognosis was very grim. I spoke to the person's significant other. We actually met in the chapel because we knew things were very, very challenging at the time. Now, fast forward about a month later, I was in clinic, and we heard a certain amount of buzz from the technicians and the nurses, and I look up, and it was my patient, and she walked in to the clinic, and it was really a remarkable situation. It was really a 1 in a million sort of chance. She's still my patient to this day, which is remarkable. She's doing great. But I felt, so profoundly moved by it. And this is, sort of a lesson to everyone in the room who's graduating. There will be things that happen in your life that are, very negative. And the best thing to do is reflect on them and see, if there's something positive that can come out of it. So, I approached Richard Resnick, who was the dean at the time, and I said I'd like to create this award. And we stipulated, it's for people who really go above and beyond the call of duty. So it's my distinct pleasure to award. They're not in the audience today, but the first is to Kyle Cormishen, and he's from internal medicine, and he had a very, very difficult case where there was a challenging patient, and he really talked the patient through things, and it ended up with a very, very positive outcome. The second is Heather DeRoche from critical medicine or critical care. This situation was a little more difficult, and she really connected with the family members who were undergoing a lot of difficulties with grief and transitioning. So it's my distinct pleasure to accept the awards on their behalf, and really appreciate putting this together. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Dr. Sharma. I think it's so lovely to be able to celebrate such positive things like that. Our second award is our Michael and Betty Dickett's Scholarship in Medicine Award, and no surprise, this is sponsored by Michael and Betty Dickett's, and it is awarded based on clinical evaluations to trainees who consistently embody the characteristics of the CanMeds roles. I know all of you know all 7 CanMeds roles, but for those in the audience, these are the things that we expect our trainees and as physicians that we do all mixed up together, that we're medical experts, highly professional, good communicators, collaborators, leaders, scholars, and health advocates. So we have 4 award winners for this award, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have each one come up, and I'll say some of the nice things that were said, and then when we have all 4, then we'll have you stay on the stage. We'll get all 4, and we'll get a picture. So our first award winner is Jillian Macklin. Jillian, do you want to be embarrassed? Now I'm going to say lovely things about you. This is just a few things that were in the nomination letters. Dr. Macklin has been an outstanding resident. She has made huge contributions to both the residency program and the care of her patients. Her professionalism and excellent communication carries over to her patient interaction. She can build great rapport with patients across many settings. She's very professional in all of her interactions, and she brings a sense of joy to work that is palpable. Everyone loves working with Jill. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Molly Carter. Hi, Molly. Molly's clinical performance consistently meets or exceeds expectations for her level of training. She is knowledgeable, a great communicator, organized, accountable, and consistently prepared. Preceptors describe her as trustworthy and committed to high-quality patient care. She has a professional demeanor always that inspires confidence among colleagues and learners. Congratulations. Our third recipient is Michael Tavaliri. Hi, Michael. Dr. Tavaliri exemplifies professionalism through his dependability, integrity, and commitment to patient care. He is described as trustworthy, respectful, and a pleasure to work with. He demonstrates insight into his professional responsibilities and maintains high standards in all clinical interactions. Congratulations. And our fourth recipient is Manveer Ball. Congratulations. Dr. Ball's clinical judgment, situational awareness, and ability to prioritize issues in acute settings are some of his notable strengths. He's also an exceptional resident educator who consistently goes above and beyond to support learner development while balancing the demands of a busy clinical teaching unit service impeccably. He consistently creates meaningful teaching moments throughout the day. He's an outstanding role model for the junior learners and achieves a standard that all other residents should aspire to. Congratulations. Our next award is the Beatrix and Harold Cohen Prize in Medical Ethics. This prize in medical ethics was established by Beatrix and Harold Cohen in 2002 to recognize a postgraduate trainee who exhibits ethically appropriate attitudes and behaviors of the highest standard during their residency program. The recipient of this award is Songwon Choi. Congratulations. What stands out most about Dr. Choi is how she leads by example with ethical behavior in everyday care. It shows up in how she talks to patients, how she makes decisions, and how she treats the people around her. She goes above and beyond in not only how she provides holistic care for her patients, but how she supports her colleagues and junior learners. Congratulations. And our last awards, oh, that song, sit down. Sorry, we're all watching you, don't worry. So our last awards are something we call our Living Our Values Awards. We established these awards 3 years ago, and we have one each for a resident and a faculty at each of our 2 campuses, our Kingston and our Lake Ridge campus. And these awards we established to honor and recognize a trainee and a faculty member who embody and create, through their words and actions, a positive, respectful, and inclusive learning and working environment for all. So our recipients, our resident award winner from our Kingston campus is Yong Soo Lee. Congratulations. So, Dr. Lee, your nomination letter highlighted your thoughtful leadership, your commitment to improving the learning environment for medical students and residents, gathering feedback, identifying recurring challenges, and then presenting constructive, really solution-focused ideas for improvement. Moreover, your advocacy extends far beyond your training program here at Queen's. You're really advocating for system-level improvements, and that has had a meaningful impact on the environments in which residents and medical students train. Your work addressing staffing shortages, service pressures, workplace culture, whether through accreditation reviews, regional engagement with health system partners, or national policy discussions, demonstrates a clear commitment to resident well-being and patient safety. Thank you for all the work you're doing. Congratulations. So maybe similarly, we'll do these ones one by one. Okay, come on.
Thank you.
Our faculty winner from our Kingston campus is Dr. Eva Perky. Eva's also an esteemed colleague of mine. So, Eva, your nomination reflects your commitment to supporting residents, fostering open and honest dialogue, and modeling compassionate, patient-centered care. You create an environment where residents feel seen, respected, and encouraged to grow. You balance deep empathy with clear boundaries, sound clinical judgment, offering trainees a strong example of professionalism and patient advocacy. Together with your leadership, these qualities help cultivate a learning environment grounded in kindness, respect, and a commitment to serving diverse communities. Your nomination also highlights your work to improve systems of care for newcomers and create meaningful change in how underserved populations access primary care. In your many efforts in this sphere, you have demonstrated your dedicated commitment to addressing systemic barriers in healthcare. Thank you for all your great work, and congratulations. And our final award is our faculty recipient from our Lake Ridge campus, Dr. Joel Perieg. Hi, Joel. Also a beloved colleague. Joel, your nomination highlighted the many ways you foster an individualized, respectful, and supportive learning environment for your residents. They feel both supported and appropriately challenged. Your dedication to mentorship, collaboration, and ongoing guidance, both during training and as they transition into independent practice, has made you an exceptional and highly sought-after educator. It's also noted that your leadership has had a transformative impact on women's health in the Durham region, including your role in co-founding the first women's clinic in the area. Through this work, you have helped create a more equitable, accessible, and inclusive system of care. Your mentorship has also empowered former residents to establish similar clinics, extending your influence far beyond your own practice and strengthening care across the region. Congratulations, and thank you. So congratulations again to all of our award winners and to all of you. We really do have so many wonderful trainees that we have the privilege of training, and we're proud of each and every one of you. And really, as Lisa said, we really look forward to having you as our colleagues. I do want to offer a few words of additional thanks. There are so many people who work tirelessly behind the scenes to do all the work that's necessary to provide really excellent training programs for our trainees. So to my left, you see many of our amazing program and fellowship directors. This work, I have been a program director. I know this work is often unseen, often after hours, and it's often unsung. So I'm not singing, but I am going to acknowledge all your hard work and all you do to make these programs excellent. Not on stage, but working side by side with our program and our fellowship directors are our program administrators and our educational consultants. And it is because of these people that our training programs are as excellent as they are. So you will meet each of the program directors as the individual programs are announced and the graduates come up. And so you'll see them all a little bit down the road. We also have some really important and valued guests on stage. So in addition to Dr. Tannick, I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Richard Van Wylik. Dr. Van Wylik is our Vice Dean of Education, so he sort of oversees education across all of Queen's Health Sciences, and he's an immense support for us in doing that work. Beside Dr. Van Wylik is Dr. Sarah Funnell. Dr. Funnell is our Associate Dean and Chair of Indigenous Health, and she is a wise and compelling physician who is our guide and partner as we think about learning of the strengths of Indigenous ways of being and meaningfully addressing truth and reconciliation. And then beside Sarah, we have Dr. Melissa Andrew. Dr. Andrew is our Director of Wellness and leads our wellness team, and that team is really an invaluable source of support for our trainees throughout their time with us. So thank you so much for all the work that's done there. And finally, and then I'll turn it over to our valedictorian, I want to acknowledge the wonderful staff that I get to work with every day in our postgrad office. And they support our program directors, our program administrators, and all of you day in and day out. So thank you to all of them for their tireless work in doing what they do. Okay, so it's now my great pleasure to introduce you to your valedictorian. This was 3 years ago, we were on a roll because we did our Living Our Values Award, and then we thought we should have a valedictorian. And it has been so great over the last few grads that we decided it's such a nice positive addition that we were going to keep this going. So program directors can nominate a trainee who has excelled academically, has strong leadership qualities, and contributed not only in their program, but in the broader Queen's and hospital environments. So we're delighted to announce that Dr. Michael Tavalieri is this year's valedictorian. You heard a little bit earlier about him, as he was also a recipient of the Dicketts Award, and just a small snippet of why he was nominated for this award. He was noted to be a dedicated mentor to fellow residents and students, a leader among family medicine residents, and an advocate for both resident wellness and patient care. He's committed to teaching, mentorship, and academic scholarship, and is described by his peers as being organized, reliable, approachable, and always willing to listen, noting the positive impact he's had on their training experience. So, Michael, I'll welcome you to the stage, and we'll look forward to hearing your address.
It is with great pride today that, from the many cultures and faiths we all derive, I am able to extend to you this welcome, and most importantly, to emphasize this word, a congratulations to all of you doctors. Doctor, a word which is by no means novel to any of us, having sacrificed through residency to reach this point, but today reaches some new level of maturation and certainty. A word which binds us all not only in celebration, but also in purpose and history. Over 2,000 years ago, the Hippocratic Oath was written, and from it, and even further back, we derive our shared history of sacrifice and service to preserving that which is irreplaceable, and dare I say it, near divine, the integrity of human life. We stand here the inheritors of the sacrifices of our many ancestors. 1,000 years ago, Ibn Sina wrote the Canon of Medicine, integrating Greek, Persian, and Islamic medical traditions. Within the past 300 years, Edward Jenner pioneered the concept of vaccination. Florence Nightingale introduced hospital sanitation. Louis Pasteur laid the groundwork for modern germ therapy. And Paul Ehrlich pioneered immunology and chemotherapy. And there are also countless names which history and imperfect discipline has failed to note. Sarah Patterson, a great healer to her people and inspiration to the next generation of doctors and leaders. It is from the sacrifice of our shared ancestors that we are here today. I know that this room is no stranger to sacrifice. The many hours worked to reach this point, the late night call shifts, concrete walls, the sirens of the vital towers calling out, "Doctor, doctor, doctor." I encourage you all to find in this room support. For today, from the many specialties represented here, we form some new form of family, a sorority, a fraternity, a college, some collection of people with common dedication. I welcomed you all in the name of the many faiths from which we all derive, and I offer you now this fact, that regardless of which creator God you owe your heart to, that today we are all joined in some common morality. That when our actions are judged, our defense of human dignity and preservation of the quality of life will be the common metric. And I also ask you to look across this room and see the many smiling faces of parents, grandparents, spouses, and children joined together in celebration. And remember that it is these moments that we have committed to defend. I offer you finally the words of Lord Tennyson from his poem Ulysses, in which he describes the return of Odysseus to Ithaca after having won the Trojan War, faced countless monsters, and gained great wisdom. Odysseus, when posited with the idea of retirement and relinquishing his purpose, speaks to the indomitable spirit of all mankind and calls us to strive, to seek, to find, and never to yield. Thank you.
Michael, don't go away. We have something for you. Okay. So now it's time to have those celebratory walks across the stage and those proud parent and loved one and family moments. As I mentioned, our excellent photographer, Stephen Koopman, is going to be taking photos as you cross the stage. And those are going to be available for you to download after. So for each program, we will call out the name of the program or fellowship director who will join Dr. Tanik and I, and we will hand out the certificates. When your name is called, please come up, get your certificate, wait for a sec to get the photograph taken, and then you can return to your seat. So we'll do this in a lovely, orderly way. All right, we're looking forward to seeing you on the stage.
I'd like to call upon Dr. Jordan Leach, Program Director, Anesthesiology.
Sam Azergiv. Taryn Davidson. Derek Alcide Dion. Dawson LaFleur.
Thank you, Dr. Leach. I will now call upon Dr. Zardesh Jaff, Associate Program Director for Cardiology, to present the cardiology certificates.
Jeffrey Lamb. Laura Scott. Varun Srivatsav.
And now Dr. Jaff will present the certificate for Adult Echocardiography Fellowship.
Hassan Al-Turki.
Thank you, Dr. Jaff. Thank you. I'll now call upon Dr. Kirsten DeWitt, Program Director for the Clinician Investigator Program.
Jessica Wiseman.
I will now call upon Dr. Paul Heffernan, Program Director, Critical Care Medicine.
Eleanor Henry.
And Dr. Heffernan will now present the Critical Care Medicine Fellowship in his role as Fellowship Director.
Faisal Al-Khatani. Yasar Kamal.
Thank you, Dr. Heffernan. I'll now call upon Dr. Aaron Brennan, Program Director for Emergency Medicine.
Leah Allen. Nazde Adir. Haley Manlove.
No. So thank you. Dr. Brennan, thank you so much for presenting that certificate. I will now call upon Dr. Joey Newbigging to present the fellowship certificate for Point of Care Ultrasound Fellowship. Thank you both. Sorry, now I would actually like to call to the stage Dr. Akshay Rajaram to present the certificates for Resuscitation and Reanimation Fellowship.
Abdullah Al-Zahid. Fahad Al-Hukel. Leah Allen. Nazde Adir.
Thank you, Dr. Rajaram. I will now call to the stage Dr. Kim Curtin, Program Director for the Department of Family Medicine. And I would also like to call to the stage Dr. Casey Carter, the Site Director for the Belleville Quinte site.
Kira Bombay. Ash Deshpande. Mario Hockman Berard. Emily Johnston. Gillian Macklin. Erin Parnagile. Pratima Sharma. Febronia Stephanus.
Thank you, Dr. Carter. I will now call upon Dr. Seema Jain, Site Director for the Bowmanville Oshawa Lakeridge site.
Abdul Arif. Soyan Han. Aruni Jayatilaka. Joanna Lee. Joshua Lowe. Grace McAlpine. Saloni Fadke. Gina Zhang.
Thank you, Dr. Jane. I will now call upon Dr. Kelly House, Site Director for the Kingston Thousand Island site.
Kiran Amin. Bladen Anderson. Mercedes Bear. Achint Bajpai. Weldon Blastora. Charlie Campbell. Molly Carter. Melissa Daniel Abdul. Laurence Delorme. Amanda Peckley. Faye Fotini Drakopoulos. Osama El Khatib. Adi Elman. Chantel Ashley Gennaro. Mackenzie Jordan. Nirojan Karunanathan. Toheed Khan. Alexander Camosa. Art Koronevsky. Ashley Mount. Jessica Pelly. Amandeep Rakar. Jasleen Ratti. Sarah Shahata. Abdullah Shora. Alyssa Singh. Peyton Snip. Monika Stodulska. Michael Tavolieri. Justin Temple. Shrishti Fashishta. Joshua Walt. Jeffrey Wang. Nancy Violet Wu.
Thank you, Dr. Curtin, and thank you, Dr. House. I will now call upon Dr. Craig Goldie, Family Medicine Enhanced Skills Program Director, to present the certificate in palliative care medicine. He also happens to be the Program Director for palliative care.
Catarina Pereira da Silva.
And now the certificate for special rural skills.
Alicia Serrano, excuse me.
Thank you, Dr. Goldie. I will now call upon Dr. David Rodriguez, Program Director, Gastroenterology.
Lewis Huynh. Casey Moss.
And now Dr. Rodriguez, who is also the Fellowship Director, will present the Gastroenterology Fellowship Certificate.
Zainab Al-Faraj.
Thank you, Dr. Rodriguez. I will now call upon Dr. Stephen Montague, Program Director, General Internal Medicine.
Suraj Gopinath Birla.
Thank you, Dr. Montague. I will now call upon Dr. Sarah Jones, Outgoing Program Director for General Surgery.
Mufadal Baghdadwala.
I will now call upon Dr. Evan Wilson, Fellowship Director for Infectious Diseases.
Thuiba Al-Baluki.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. I will now call upon Dr. Stephen Gauthier, Program Director, Internal Medicine.
Zara Al-Kut. Manvir Bal. Pardis Balari. Kit Berkness. Jim Chen. Seung-Won Choi. Scott Gunn. Bronwyn Herson. Amani Khan. Christian Lecce. Matthew Leader. Andrea Liu. Ragad Malisho. Priscilla Matthews. Mariam Nagib Zadeh. Charles-Ton Leclerc. Alex Novan. Mitchell Vendrov. Ian White. Kristen Zamperoni.
Thank you, Dr. Gauthier. We will now have Drs. Tannick and Dr. Schultz present the Fellowship for Neurosurgery Oncology certificate.
Ahmad Al-Bestri.
I'd now like to call upon Dr. Bishal Jayawala to present the Fellowship Certificate for Common Sense Oncology and Cancer Policy.
Samuel Stevens.
Thank you. I will now call upon Dr. Hasitha Welahinda, Fellowship Director, to present the Nephrology Fellowship Certificates.
Qasim Ahmed. Khaled Bagas. Mohammed Yahya.
Thank you, Dr. Welahinda. Dr. Tannick and Dr. Schultz will present the certificates for neurology.
Paula Adler. Jasmine Cordio. Mahdi Ben Musa Mohammed.
I would now like to call upon Dr. Robert Sarmiento, Fellowship Supervisor, to present the Stroke Fellowship Certificate.
Abdullah Al-Subi.
I will now call upon Dr. George Gray, Program Director, Obstetrics and Gynecology, to present the certificates.
Amber King. Jessica McIntyre.
I would now like to call upon Dr. Sanjay Sharma, Fellowship Supervisor for the Medical Retina Fellowship, to hand out the certificate.
Osama Al-Radadi.
will now call upon Dr. David Bardana, Program Director for Orthopedic Surgery.
Andrew Roberts.
And Dr. Bardana will now present the certificate in his role as Fellowship Supervisor for the Sports Medicine Fellowship.
Nasser Al-Salah.
Thank you, Dr. Bardana. I will now call upon Dr. Kirk Lifeso, Program Director for Pediatrics.
Fatima Abbas Al-Saif. Alina Amjad Hafiz. Blaise Frenette. Andrea Kiss. Sarah Maven Sprague. Yusuf Ihab Swidan. Shira Wignaraja.
Thank you, Dr. Lifeso. Thank you. Thank you. I will call upon Dr. Tannick and Dr. Schultz to present the Fellowship Certificate in Clinical Neonatology.
Gada Ajwa.
And now to present the certificate for physical medicine rehabilitation will be Dr. Tannick and Dr. Schultz.
Jasmine Elliott.
I will now call upon Dr. Matthew Tobin, Program Director for Psychiatry.
Simrit Bath. James Padra Barak.
Thank you, Dr. Tobin. I will now call upon Dr. Raphael Freyer, Fellowship Director for Consultation Liaison Psychiatry.
Mustafa Ahmed Al-Hamad. Omar Al-Sugair.
And now for the certificate for Women's Mental Health Fellowship.
Monica Ortega Nahera.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Freyer. I will now call upon Dr. Stanek and Dr. Schultz to hand out the certificate for Public Health and Preventive Medicine.
Angela Ma.
I will now call upon Dr. Martin Korzeniowski, Assistant Program Director for Radiation Oncology.
Joshua Nanasegaram.
Thank you. I will now call upon Dr. Christina Liak, Program Director, Respirology.
Erica Hayward.
And now to present the Respirology Fellowship Certificates is Dr. Christina Liak.
Mohammed Al-Noor.
Thank you, Dr. Liak. I will now call upon Dr. Onofre Moran to present the Fellowship Certificate for Interstitial Lung Disease.
Suleiman Al-Gabas. Mohammed Shabrawishi.
Thank you. I will now call upon Dr. Marie Clements Baker, Program Director, Rheumatology.
Chinyere Iwala Ozumba. Frédéric Lefrançois.
And now Dr. Clements Baker will present the Rheumatology Fellowship Certificate.
Abdullah Azab.
And Dr. Clements Baker will also present the Vasculitis Fellowship Certificate.
Hassan Dagassi.
Thank you, Dr. Clements Baker. I will now call upon Dr. Jason Izard, Program Director, Urology.
Nicholas Vannon. Take some photos.
Okay, I think we need, I know we've been doing a lot of clapping, but I think we need one more round of applause for our grads. And big thanks to Jordan Sinnett and Nicholas Snyder for all that excellent announcing of names. Okay, so now it's time to kick up your heels a little bit. There will be a reception out in the lobby where everybody was gathering before coming into the auditorium. So there's going to be some catered snacks there. There's some non-alcohol based drinks for all of you to enjoy. There's also a cash bar for anybody who wants something of a little bit of a stronger nature. There's some banners there for taking photos. The backdrop of the lake is beautiful. Steve Koopman's going to be wandering around taking more pictures, so please, if you want a family photo or with your program directors or groups of friends, please feel free to ask Steve to take a picture and then download that, and those are yours for free after. Congratulations again. I hope you have a really well-deserved celebration. So what we're going to do to exit is those on the stage will exit first, and then our grads, and then we'll invite our guests to go out into the lobby and meet your loved ones when they're able to join you in the lobby, which will be very shortly. Okay, so enjoy and congrats again. Yeah. So, of course, we pipe in and we pipe out, so.